Andy Carter, new Warrington South MP. Andy, a disastrous night for Labour, stunning night for the Conservatives. Could it have gone any better?
I think, the message has been very clear here in Warrington South and across the UK that people want Brexit to happen. The level of trust in democracy had fallen, and this was an opportunity to get that back and to get the country moving forward. Was that what it was all about on the doorstep? Purely Brexit, local issues had no role to play? No, I think local issues played into that as well. And this is a multi-level campaign. We've talked about the needs to regenerate parts of Warrington so that we can avoid using the Greenbelt for building houses on. We've talked about the need to invest in our hospital here in Warrington. So those things have been really key as well. And I want to see more money going into our schools in Warrington as well. And that's something I'll fight for when I get to Westminster.
Of course, and many are expecting the Brexit negotiations to go on for months and even years, and they've claimed that the Get Brexit Done slogan is somewhat misleading. Is it misleading?
Well, I think many people didn't expect Boris Johnson to get a deal. He went back to Brussels, renegotiated and came back with a new deal. That's been accepted today by the people of the UK, and I think we will see the government move very quickly. We're in a different position with the negotiation now for a free trade arrangement because both the EU and the UK sit in the same place, so that negotiation can take place very quickly.
We've seen quite a toxic and divisive campaign in Warrington and across the country. Do you think politicians really need to look at how they speak about issues, how they behave as well, to sort of address that?
Yeah, in politics, sometimes during campaigns, things are said, and I think that's something we need to move forward with now. And I think my colleagues in the Liberal Democrats and Labour, we need to work together now within Warrington, within the council, as the Member of Parliament, to do the best for Warrington.
And are you quite keen to work with the Labour-run council? I know there's been a lot of said between you and, for example, the council leader as well, but a new start?
Absolutely, and I've been clear on this all the way through. If I were to be elected as the Member of Parliament, I would work with the Labour Council, and I would work with Charlotte, the new Labour MP for Warrington North, to do the best for Warrington.
And just to finish, the most memorable thing from the campaign, Andy?
We've had some big visits, but I think some of the most memorable moments are when I've been knocking on the door and talking to people about the issues. And sometimes you catch people on the doorstep, and you have some really interesting conversations.
Thanks, Andy.